I think this is it.
What?
I think we've been invited to Hogwarts.
Oh, what house would you be in?
Oh, I'd definitely be Hufflepuff.
Would you?
Hello and welcome to our weekend release. This is the bonus podcast episode from Help I Sexted My Boss, where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week, random things that have been sent in, extra bits from our week, and how our advice went down with you, our wonderful G and Divas. That should be weekend.
What?
We can squeeze into your weekend.
Okay. Change it now 2 years later.
Okay. What have we got?
So yesterday on Instagram, we revealed the first chapter of our upcoming book, which is Finding Love.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's just the first chapter.
Yeah.
It's not all about that. Although we cover relationships, all stages of relationships, don't we, Jordan?
Yeah, we do. And we do on this podcast as well.
Yes, indeed. It's a great source of material for us. We will be revealing one chapter theme a week on the socials, by the way, so stay tuned for that. We thought we would go through some of the problems that we cover within that chapter. I'll just read out 3 of the titles.
Okay.
Okay? Can you see if you can remember writing any of this? Because it was a while ago we wrote this. Help, how do I write my dating profile?
Yep, I remember that. And we wrote a dating profile for each other.
Yes, yours was incredibly rude about me.
Mm-hmm.
Help, where should we go on a first date?
Don't remember that one.
Okay. Help, how can I invite someone back for coffee?
I remember that because I remember writing, why do we say coffee? Who wants coffee at midnight?
True. Yes, you do write that.
Yeah, I remember writing something along those lines.
I remember writing the phrase, would you like to come back and see my scatter cushions?
Yeah.
That's what I remember writing. Anyway, don't forget, pre-order the book and the audiobook, sextedmyboss.com/book if you haven't already. Now, in front of us, in some beautiful wrapping paper,
Yeah.
we have got something. I don't know, there are 4 of them.
Some presents.
There's a letter here. Oh, this has come from California in the USA. Messrs. William Hanson and Jordan.
Oh, look how
Roll.
fancy that is.
A little embossed sticker.
William,
What?
I think this is it.
What?
I think we've been invited to Hogwarts.
Oh, what house would you be in?
Oh, I'd definitely be Hufflepuff.
Would you?
I've done the quiz loads of times. I always get a Hufflepuff.
Yes.
You'd be Slytherin.
No, I think I would be Hufflepuff as well, actually.
Do you
when I've done
reckon?
it. Yeah.
I'm always Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw.
Oh, look at that! Look at that lining.
Gryffindor.
Look at that luxury lining of that envelope.
Did I tell you my mate got headbutted in Preston once? We'd been on all day and there's this ginger lad that looked like Ron Weasley.
Yeah.
We were in a pub and he kept going, Gryffindor, for about an hour. And this lad come up, fair play to him, and was like, right, stop saying that. So my mate were going, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, you know, like the sorting hat.
Yes.
And he came up and headbutted me.
Well, I think I'm on that guy's side.
Yeah, I mean, I don't condone violence, but yeah.
I'll read this letter. Oh, it's from Crane and Company, which is a very good American stationers. Oh, from August, current. To William, Jordan and Ben, I have been an HISB follower for a few years, but mainly through the short clips on social media, as I have never been a podcast subscriber. That is until this year, when I began driving in 4 hours of Los Angeles traffic every day for my new job.
It's bad traffic in LA.
Yeah. The stress, nay, agony of sitting with 100,000 other drivers on packed freeways just melts away when I turn on your voices and laugh along with you as you share your friendship, impart great etiquette advice, and read outlandish dilemmas. Since this past February, I have experienced equal parts of hilarious laughter and immense horror, and I never imagined that I would have a need to write into you for advice until now. My dilemma is this. I have fallen in love with 2 men, and they do not even know that I exist. One man is very sweet, loves his family, is a bit rough around the edges, but seems to prefer the bachelor life. The other man is very refined, has impeccable taste, is kind to everyone, brackets mostly, and is married and gay. I know my love will be unrequited, but I remain faithful for eternity. As I found myself slowly creeping up the back passage and peering over the manicured shrubbery into their lives, I have been Witness to the heartfelt adoration of these two men share for each other and shared real tears of joy and delight at their friendship. It's beautiful. As a forever G&Diva, I sit with glass in hand and pen to paper to say thank you for brightening my days, and I look forward to one day meeting you both in person on tour. Sincerely, Melissa from Irvine, California. They've also sent some packages.
Oh.
You've got one that says...
Who are the guys you were talking about?
I don't know. Oh. No idea.
Well, shoot your shot, Melissa. That's my advice.
Sorry?
Shoot your shot.
What does that mean?
Have a crow.
Have a
go.
Have a go?
Shoot your shot. Go for it.
Well, don't have a go with me. Kindest... Oh, look, no, hang on. No, look, there's a note attached again.
Oh, these are beautifully written. Mine says sweetest Jordan.
Mine says kindest William.
Oh, not this morning, Melissa, the time of recording.
Your strive for exemplary etiquette is deepened by your desire to show kindness to everyone. Thank you for being you.
Thank you for being a great person who laughs often, accepts others quickly, and deeply treasures every relationship. You're the best. Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
Oh, Melissa, bless your heart.
And we're opening these parcels. They're wrapped up. Oh. I think I know where this is going. Look, it's an American potato peeler.
An American one?
That says property of Wendy.
Oh, wow.
That's so lovely, Melissa. We'll see.
Oh, I've got one as well.
What does it say?
Oh, it went at me nail, that. It says property of Wendy. It's engraved.
That's nice. We'll see you in court.
What's the difference between a normal potato peeler and an American one?
Well, this is sort of more the American style. They have bigger potatoes.
Yeah, this is... just to describe to you, this is the size of a shovel.
Dearest Wendy, we've got one here, and most supportive Benedict.
Oh, are you opening it for Wendy?
Well, no, I'm just reading the note. Thank you for raising such a great person. He takes after you.
Oh, Melissa, that's so sweet.
And
that's genuinely one of the nicest things you could ever say to a mum.
Just opening up Ben's. Oh, there's no note.
He never bloody bothers with me, Melissa. I've not heard from him in 2 weeks. Down in that there London, gallivanting with all his fancy friends. Going out all the time. I haven't rung me for 2 weeks.
Well, that's lovely, Melissa. Thank you so much. And also...
But thanks for the potato peeler.
Also, in this box...
What the hell's that?
Yeah, G&Diva Graham from the north has sent these in. And Graham is known world over for what he can do with wood. And he has made...
Oh, wait on.
He has made these. So this here
my God.
Is a Mikey Builder trowel with bricks. And that sort of sits in there somehow. I forget how. But that's Micah's trowel. Wait for it.
This could also be a good little spanker.
This is Gin and Debonnaire bottles made from wood. And if you need to go to our YouTube channel to see all this, or I'm sure we'll put them on socials as well.
Graham, if this was a DT project in GCSE, you'd get an A star. Oh, they don't do A stars anymore.
Oh, no, I don't know what they do.
It says on the back of it, practically pissed every day.
Does it say that?
Yeah, I'm going to put...
And then that is a little Wendy and potatoes as a Jordan North, Wendy North potato peeler thing.
That's going straight in my study, Graham. Thank you so much. Oh, it's an actual potato peeler.
It's an actual potato peeler.
That's so sweet.
Isn't it marvellous?
Yeah.
We should say, Graham has also said that he is working on a Ben piece of wood. He hasn't forgotten you, Ben.
That is so sweet. Melissa and Graham.
What talented and heartfelt G&Divas we have, and not just the two of you, all of you, really.
That's so much better than a voucher. What? You know, like when someone gets, I get you vouchers all the time, but
yes.
But that's like, how much of his time has he taken to do that? I think that's absolutely lovely, Graham. Thank you. Oh, googly eyes.
Googly eyes, yes. I think you're the smaller potato. The one not with blonde hair.
Is that another potato?
I think they're both potatoes.
Oh, who's who? Are you that one?
No, I think that's your mother.
Oh.
Don't have that much hair.
And
that's you.
Me.
Is my guess. Anyway, thank you for that. Should we move on to some listener responses?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
This is from Dean.
Or do we keep them here?
Whatever you'd like.
Okay.
This is from Dean. Hi, William Jordan and EPB. My wife and I have always had the argument about cutlery and what is the correct way to say knife and fork, his way, or fork and knife, her incorrect sounding way.
Fucking knife. That's what we said to my mum. It used to wind her up.
I can see why.
When we were kids. Can we have a fucking knife?
I thought you would be the best person to ask and help us clear up this matter. Keep up the good work, Dean. So what would you say, Jordan?
I believe it's knife and fork.
Why do you think that?
Because it just is, because fucking knife sounds like you're saying fucking knife.
Well, it does sound rude, but also remember, knives were invented before forks, so I would say knife and fork is logical. And Dean actually sent me that on Instagram, and I popped that into the podcast because I thought it would be quite good to answer for all of us, but it is knife and fork. A few people asked me that, actually, over the years. Next one from Suzanne. Hi, boys. Thank you for the belly laughs and the etiquette tips. I wanted to get in touch with you about the assembly songs. Ah, yes, we did a beautiful rendition of Cauliflower's Fluffy the other day. Jason Manford has already done an Assembly Bangers album, but maybe you could do a collab. Here's his track list. This Little Light of Mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I heal you, my child. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
We didn't do that one. He's got the whole word in his hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands. It's off Con Air, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. One more step along the world I go.
One more step along the world I go. As if I remember that. One more step along the world I go.
When I needed a neighbour.
Neighbours. I don't know that one. Everybody needs good neighbours.
Oh, that's come back.
I believe
Can you
so.
remember last year when they cancelled it? My mother was devastated. She's delighted now.
Oh, was she a big fan of it?
Oh, she's obsessed.
I usually watch it when I've had my mid-afternoon nap after champagne, and then I wake up and have coffee and champagne, and then I drink more champagne and watch the Australians.
Lord of the Dance. Dance now wherever he may be.
I am the dance of the Lord, said he, and I lead
Nearly.
you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all to the dance, said he.
Dance now wherever you may be.
I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all to the dance, said he.
Hate that one.
Oh.
Shine, Jesus, shine. Also hate that.
Which one's that?
Shine, Jesus,
Jesus,
shine.
shine.
Let the... blah, blah, blah. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me flaming.
Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning.
Flaming.
Keep me oil in my lamp, I pray.
Nice.
What was the Noah one? Noah, who built the ark? Brother Noah built the
Oh,
ark.
I think I do remember doing that one, yes.
Joshua fit the battles of
You do
Jericho.
that one, no, Jordan, I can't hear that again.
Jericho. Joshua fit the battles of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
And finally, Christmas assembly bangers, Little Donkey, Oh Christmas Tree, Deck the Halls. It was on a starry night, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Little donkey. Best Christmas assembly banger. Come, they
No,
told
again,
me
Jordan.
per-up-a-pum-pum.
You talk about this all the time.
I often think about this. So this song and the Romans often just come into my head.
The Romans?
Have you not heard?
What's the Romans?
It's a thing on TikTok where girlfriends ask their boyfriends how often they think about the Romans, and they're like, once a week, twice a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. but
What, the Romans as in
the
Caesar?
Roman Empire. And it's because boys became obsessed with Romans like since year 7. Did you ever have to write...
It's probably the togas.
Did you have to write a letter to your family, being a Roman soldier?
Yes.
And we'd had to write it, and we just invaded Preston,
You
and you had to write a letter back home to your mum and dad.
Ben did it as
And
well.
then you tea stained it with your tea bag. Yeah, all right, Ben. Saying we've done this before. Well, 5 years, we're going to repeat ourselves. Christ.
I think when we last did this, I talked about the fact that we had to create a Roman shield for the Easter holidays, and we had to then bring it in the third term. And I couldn't be bothered, so I got the handyman Nick that used to do things for us to create it for us. So I subcontracted it my year 5 assessment out.
Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for that.
Thank you. What a blast from the past.
Blast from the past.
Let's hope it stays there. This is from Gary. Hello, William, Jordan and PB. This email is in regards to the episode Help, I've Been Pinched by a Ghost, where Jordan asked if there are any alcoholic drinks that you can no longer drink.
When did I get pinched by a ghost?
You didn't, no, but one of our listeners did.
Oh, yeah.
They were staying at a friend. They couldn't move in.
Oh, yeah. A few weeks back, yeah.
Mine is Budweiser. When I was 14...
Sorry, what?
Budweiser.
It's Budweiser.
I think you say Budweiser, don't you? It's German, isn't it?
Yeah, but you say Budweiser. It's American, isn't it?
Well, probably, yes. Anyway, mine is Budweiser. When I was 14, my dad had a barbecue and he stated that I was only allowed to have one bottle. But of course, being young and idiotic, one bottle just wasn't enough. So I raided the cupboard and took 2 more. To say I didn't handle it very well is an understatement. I woke up the following morning with only one memory from that evening. My uncle taking me to the bathroom and me being sick all over his feet. The poor guy was only wearing flip-flops. Needless to say, I haven't touched Bud wiser since. Gary. Thanks for that, Gary.
Bacardi, cider and Alka-Pops. Oh.
No, well, I don't know why anyone would want to drink any of those anyway. Finally, this is from Anonymous. Hi, William, Jordan and EPB. I just wanted to say thank you for keeping me calm and grounded. Last week, I went on my first cruise and forgot to bring my iPad with my sleep music on.
Oh, ship cruise, right.
Yes. Unfortunately, on the first night, the ship was rocking a fair bit.
The ship's rocking, don't come knocking.
I didn't think you could feel the waves in bed, let alone the hum of the engine and the ship creaking. I was wrong. All of that movement noise and my boyfriend snoring loudly was too much and I couldn't get to sleep. There is limited free Wi-Fi on the ship, so I thought I had nothing to distract me, but luckily I had Help I Sexted My Boss downloaded on my phone. I thought at least I wasn't going to panic too much and would just be able to sit there and listen. I actually fell asleep being so comfortable with the voices of people I recognised. The reason I wanted to say thank you is the next day my boyfriend asked me to marry him, and without you I would have been too tired and grumpy for him to ask. Thank you again, Anonymous. Oh, that's nice.
That's sweet.
That's lovely.
I should write a letter to Agatha Christie saying,
I don't think you'd get a response.
I'm so into the murder of Dan
Roger
Aykroyd.
Ackroyd?
Oh, who's Dan Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd, I think he's a historian, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Roger Ackroyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you liking it? I recommended that one.
It's good.
Are you audiobooking it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
How far through it?
Halfway.
Okay. Come back to me when you finished it.
Did you read it or audiobook it?
I have read it.
Oh.
Yeah. I've also watched the adaptations as well.
Welcome to your 30s.
I don't know why this person's chosen to remain anonymous. Like, could you not... We want to celebrate your upcoming wedding.
Well, some people like to keep things private.
Yeah, okay, fine. Well, thank you very much. What a lovely... We had a marriage proposal, we've had school hymns, we've had DIY projects and potato peelers and nice letters from California. What a nice weekend release.
So remember, if you've got a question or a story that isn't a dilemma or a problem, this is the place where we can read it out. Drop into our DMs on social media or send us an email to help@sexandmyboss.com with anything that you want to share with us. We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch with Producer Ben for more Sexted news and nonsense. Sign up for Producer Ben's newsletter via sextedmyboss.com.
And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Let's go out on a hymn. Here we go.
What's this?
This little light of mine, oh yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. I heal you, my child. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I heal you. This little light of mine, oh yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. May the devil be gone. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I heal you. One of the best episodes of The Simpsons.
Yes.
Is where Bart becomes, we're meant to go, aren't we?
Yes.
Bart becomes a preacher.
I don't need to see that now.
And it's, what is it?
Jordan, put your ADHD away.
What is it? Oh, it was so good. Anyway, it's really good. See you on Tuesday.
Yes, maybe.